Hey everybody, Alex Kazora, SteelersDepot.com, back with some Pittsburgh Steelers analysis and breakdown of the Pittsburgh Steelers preseason finale Thursday night, dominating the Atlanta Falcons, winning 24-0. Fun fact, the first preseason shutout win Pittsburgh has had since 2009 when they beat Buffalo 17-0. Sorry for the extra lateness on the video, just been busy covering things post-game, getting stuff ready for the morning with some thoughts and opinions, but let's talk about this game briefly right now. And before I get into my thoughts, if you guys could like this video and subscribe to the channel, I'd appreciate that. Tons of all 22 and reaction coming up before week 1 against the 49ers. So quick thoughts here overall, really more of the same. First team offense, fantastic, firing on all cylinders. Understood, Atlanta played their backups in this game, but we've seen all preseason from Pittsburgh, starters against Buffalo, backups against Tampa Bay, home, away, whatever the scenario, the situation is, this offense has risen to the occasion. 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, big pass plays, big run plays, being able to, I think especially in this Atlanta game, red zone play, punching it in from the 1-yard line, 8 yards out from Najee Harris and Jalen Warren. So good to see some of that situational football that we really hadn't seen, kind of the one thing missing from this offense the first 2 games. So really impressed overall. Kenny Pickett's deep ball, the accuracy. The arm's never going to be overwhelmingly good, but the accuracy strong tonight to connect with Deontay and George Pickens. Those guys doing their thing. Good to see Najee have some positive plays and remind you that he's a talented back as well. And Jalen Warren running hard. How about Anthony McFarland? Did he just cement his roster spot tonight? It's looking that way. He probably obviously press things on his opening kickoff return. You understand why he's doing that, to show what he can do and how that unit looks. But overall, he ran hard, showed his speed, and so his odds of making the 53 certainly went up. Some offensive line injuries in this game. No James Daniels, no Kevin Dotson, no Nate Herbig. Kendrick Green starting at right guard. Believe it or not, never really played a right guard before, but I think he held his own. Watching it through the first time, have to go back to the all-22 on that one. But overall, line held up. Dylan Cook getting second-team work, left guard work. He can play right tackle. That's a potential sleeper. Dylan Cook's had a really good summer overall. Former quarterback turned offensive lineman. Really cool story there. So kind of the overall thoughts there on the offense. Obviously second half, really uneventful second half overall. Nothing really got going there. But when the starters were in, the most important thing to take away, they were successful. Defensively, great performance across the board. TJ Watt could not be stopped against the backups. You certainly would expect that, but just fun to watch overall. Cam Hayward did not play in this game. A minor injury, should be okay there. Larry Ogunjobi did not play in this game. You start to wonder, hopefully it's not anything worse than what Pittsburgh is leading on. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Nick Herbig continues just to be a dominant force, cannot be blocked. What a summer for him. How about Marcus Golden? He's had a quiet start to camp and then really came on strong once the last 2 games, I would say, against Buffalo and against Atlanta. So he's got a lot of power, and Pittsburgh's edge depth is just wicked good, so much better than where it was last season. Landon Roberts, just a thumper, a hammer. Him and Quan Alexander, good outings overall. The inside linebacker group certainly looks stronger than a year ago. Cornerback, probably less to note there overall. James Pierre's talented, but just frustrates me. Just cannot consistently put it together. Just little detail things that just he seems to lack, and so he probably makes it as the 4th corner, special teamer, starting gunner, but I would not be shocked if James Pierre ended up being one of those surprise cuts or makes it initially and then gets swapped out through something else, waiver claim, whatever it is along the way. Just want to throw that out there. Safeties don't have much to note overall. That group's gotten healthy and, active, physical, and so you have the top 3 of Minkah Fitzpatrick and Keanu Neal and DeMonte Casey. Trey Norwood did return and play this game after missing the first 2 games, but feels like too little too late for him. And then special teams. Punters were good. I thought Presley Harvin, dude, has 6 punts this preseason, all 6 downed inside the 20, so that is perfect. Braden Mann was good, but I'm pretty confident Harvin's going to be the starting punter in this game. Calvin Austin, a couple of nice run backs in the punt return game, so that's good to see as well. So those are my thoughts. The roster cutdown is right around the corner, Tuesday, August 29th by 4 p.m. Eastern Time. All NFL rosters, including the Steelers, will have to be trimmed down from 90 to 53. So that's over 1,100 players getting cut all at once. A tough day, a busy day though, and we'll see what Pittsburgh does in terms of constructing internally their roster, and will they make any trades as they did last year with Malik Reed and Jesse Davis, and any waiver claims that may come in 24 hours after cutdowns. That would be on August 30th, of course. So we'll keep it posted. We'll review this game, probably do some film rooms and breakdowns for the channel. Be sure to check out Steelers Depot for a ton more analysis and articles and film rooms on this game against the Falcons. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Would really appreciate that. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you soon.